DBS Plays.
I think that's everything. That's every main collectible in this area. Let's go ahead and do the challenge.
It's a real scorcher today, and a few spot fires have broken out. Straight! Every time I try to put out a fire, one of those thrills gets in the way. Can you lend me a hand, mate?
No.
Good on you, mate. There's enough water in those towers to douse the flames.
And see, like, there's no timer here, so... That was awesome animation right there. Pretty sure it looked a little better in the original version. Probably just a little glitch, though. It's no big deal.
Ripper of an effort, mate. You handle those thrills and save the town without breaking a sweat. You deserve a medal. In fact, you deserve better than that. Bonza! You're a top bloke, Ty. The township of Dusty Burrows owes you big time.
I gotta capture that moment because of like all the destroyed buildings because of me. It's like they owe you big time. And you can't destroy these, though. Like, not even the original version, you can't destroy those for some reason. Whatever. I guess they wanted to keep some intact. Okay, I didn't think you could destroy the windmill. I was just checking to be sure. What is this one, then? Okay, well, let's just point it out. It is nice to have those signs up because then, you know, for the most part, like, I'm sure you can miss the characters. Let's see here. Let's see, any hidden boxes? Here's a hidden box. What is this, Crash 4? Let's see, what is on this side over here? Okay. Sure. Alright, one last cage to find. Wonder if oh, no, a golden cog though. It's pretty good. Hope y'all don't mind whenever I don't have much to say. think there's actually 300 boxes here. Because you're only getting one opal per box. So that's why I'm wondering if you know... Ranger kin?
This used to be the best little watering hole, mate. It had crystal clear drinking water and was a great place for a bit of a paddle.
Right, so what happened to it?
That Galar boss Cass decided this would make a nice little toxic waste dump. I don't know how, Ty, but we have to stop those pumps. You're a top bloke, Ty. Just keep an eye out for those rotten frill lizards. Hey, mate, maybe you should aim at those pipes.
No.
On you, mate, you did it. Look at those beautiful animals. It's moments like these that make me proud to be a ranger. I want you to have this. Oh, sorry, mate. I've got something in my eye.
Hey, sweet.
Oh yeah, so you didn't make this awkward at all. You have anything?
You little ripper. Look at the watering hole.
Look at the frogs at the bottom just kind of hopping around on the ground despite the fact that they're in the water and they should be swimming. Anyway. There's Granny. I guess that was Granny. Anyway. Alright, so what we have left are the 300 opals and the secret thunder egg. And the sacred thunder egg. Egg. Yeah, I feel like there should have been something through here. Could be wrong though. So there's the secret thunder egg. Now to find all the opals. The rest of the opals. Go. Well, that done. Oh, nope, wait. Splashy splash. Well, I know I need to get some of those boxes from up there. So I went camping last weekend as of this recording. Well, last Saturday, it wasn't. It's been almost a week basically. Went camping for the first time in like forever. I think I was like maybe a single digit age, possibly, or in my very early double-digit ages. Was the last time I went camping, and it was nice. The only thing was whenever I tried to sleep, because I didn't think to bring something to go under the tent. Let me be sure I got all the opals. Make sure the boxes wasn't just a box. Okay. So I went camping, and again, it was nice. Nice trip. But then, let's see, when it came to whenever it was nighttime, I didn't think to get any, so all I had was my sleeping bag and my tent. I had a couple sleeping bags. I suppose I could have used two, you know, slept on one of them, on top of one of them. Anyway. But I was on the hard ground, basically. And, yeah. Did not sleep very much that night. It's on the hard ground, and it got really hot. So I had my shirt off. Then I was getting up. I slept at like 12 something, and then woke up at 3 something. And eventually had to use the bathroom, and obviously there were no bathrooms where we were at. So went to go. Well, I just grabbed my toilet paper and I went over and I was so tired I didn't even think to dig the hole, and it was really nice. But thankfully I did think to at least walk far away enough from the campsite to, you know, not have it nearby, to not do my business nearby. Well, then I couldn't really get back to sleep when I got in my tent, and I was like, I saw a cricket in there, I didn't want to deal with it. And because of how quiet it was, and because of how noisy the bottom of the tent was, it would walk and I'll hear it's like, oh goodness. So, a friend of mine, a good friend of mine I've known since like kindergarten, he thought to bring a couple of hammocks. Well, I thought, okay, I'll go sleep in the hammock. You know, maybe it will be better. I'll be outside, but you know, it'll be fine. I didn't think to wear my shirt, but I didn't think it was warm. It was cold enough to wear a shirt, and then it was kind of freezing a little bit. I didn't get sleep until like a couple hours later, and I slept for about an hour, and then I slept for about an hour, woke back up. I was like, I can't do this. So I decided to go back to, would you let me go? Stop. Anyway. So I decided to go back to my, tent. I was just like, you know, I'll just suck it up. And, I eventually went back to sleep at about 7-something in the morning. Got about a little over an hour of sleep before everyone else woke up and woke me up too. So I got about a total of like, I want to say about somewhere between 4 and 6 hours of sleep. Which isn't like anything to, you know, it's not exactly like just way less, I mean, well, it's okay, it's less sleep than I really needed. Really needed a lot more sleep. But, yeah. And for about a day or two, I had my shoulders were a bit sore because of the fact that I had to sleep on basically on the ground, just in a tent. I mean, the tent had a bottom, of course. I'm just saying that, like, I wasn't used to camping. I haven't been camping in a long time, so I just didn't think to get all the just have all the necessary camping equipment. Thankfully my friends helped out in some ways, but it was just, you know, best they could, but like, I just didn't think to bring anything. To bring enough. So, I mean, otherwise though, I had a good time. Like, I honestly had a good time camping. It was just me and my friends there, hanging out, hanging. We were like on an island, so it's kind of away from most people, and yeah, I mean, you didn't have to travel that far to see people, but you know, I mean, you could just get in the nude and the, you know, we had we had trees surrounding us, so the sun didn't beam down on us the whole time. So that was nice. My friend, who's way more used to these kinds of camping trips than being outdoors, him and his family were able to, him and some of his family or something like that, were able to just camp out there for like 2 weeks. And like okay, you're not like so far from civilization that you're just like, you know, it's gonna take like a couple hours to see anybody, but like, oh shoot. I don't think I could ever do that though. I think I can only do about a couple of days at a time. And I told him that. I was like, I liked it. I loved camping. I don't think I could do it any more than like a couple of nights at a time though. Not unless I had to do more. And it wasn't just because, you know, of the tent situation. Like, I can always get something, whenever I go again. But, yeah. It was just kind of, it was like a, you know, I'm not really an outdoorsy person. I mean, how many times do I play video games? No, I mean, I can be outside, it's just that, like, most of my time, I'm inside. So... it was, yeah. It was fun, just not the sleeping situation, but it was fun otherwise. But that was like again the first time that I had been camping since like I was in like a Boy Scout type thing, Cub Scout, whatever you want to call it. Okay, I've already been through here. Just trying to search around for those. They hide those boxes, even despite the fact that those boxes can sort of stand out a little bit because of their coloring. They could still be a little hard to find. Because I'm trying to like look around, I'm looking through it. If it takes me any longer, I'll set up a fast forward. I'll set it up to fast forward or skip. Yeah, this is the start. Let me see if there's anything around here. No. Rainbow Cliffs. Rhine. Let's see here. I need to go around this way. I've already been through there, been looking, and, Oh, yep, there they are. There we go. Now, if only I can find that last golden cog. If I can, I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna waste y'all's time. Sometimes my vocabulary just kind of goes backwards a little bit. It's gradually gone forward over the years. Somewhat. Little at a time. I was gonna say, I wanted to see like if he like slid around speed of sound. Just kind of keeping my eye out just in case I happen to run into it while I'm heading over to the thing. Bam. And there's the last. I'm just gonna do one more little sweep around just to look for it. Just keeping my eye out for it. Keep my eye out for it. Kind of looking at the map there. The map. Okay, I think only Granny was around here. Oh, yep, there it is. And now we can exit the level. Because I don't think I think we actually fully completed this level because there are no there are no picture frames in this level, considering it's a special level. I think this is, as far as I can think of, this is like the only level in the game that's like this, where it's like you're not really using Ty. I mean, you are, but you aren't. You know, you're using Ty you're commanding Ty to command a big bull hog thing. I like how you're just riding on the hares and wearing a shirt like he's a biker. He's a roadhog. You know, it randomly made me think of a character from Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. It was like a hog. It was one where Sonic, like, his mind was manipulated or something. He was hypnotized into thinking, as they say a lot in the episode, in ordinary slow-mo. And I wonder if anybody has tried to find a way to make that sound offensive, or, you know, tried to say that's offensive. Let me see. I wonder if I have enough cogs to get a new rind. Okay, so I know I got I got 50 golden cogs. So I might have enough to get another one. But yeah, I remember that episode, and it got me thinking about the fact that when I was a kid, I'll explain here a bit.
Oh, thank you, Ty. Just what I needed. Some more golden cogs. Yes, an infrarang. This has an infrared attachment. When you enter scope mode by holding the Ty's View button, you'll be able to see things that you couldn't see before. You little ripper!
Yeah. This thing. This is how I'm going to be able to... Again, this is probably going to be something I'll do on my own time. Possibly. But anyway. Unless I'll save it for, like, the last recording and I'll just do all that stuff and pause where I need. Anyway. Oh. Where did I hear that at? Oh, over that way.